Add to stream. Ah.
Oh yeah, you have to add yourself, by the way.
Oh my goodness. Right. So then if I want to invite you to come up onto my thingy, hold on, I need 2 hands to copy and paste. So if I want to copy that, and I want to add you. Hi, love Bonita. I know that means that everyone can join now, but if I whack you, if you grab that, and then I can delete it, yeah?
Yeah, you dropped the link already, so I'll jump on in a minute.
Yeah.
I'll hang up this phone call.
Yeah.
But what you got to work out is from when I rang you, and I spoke, or sort of briefly spoke to you, but didn't put the phone down. I heard that about 12 seconds later. That come through on the computer. So there's about a 12-second delay.
Okay.
On being a bit laggy.
It's probably my internet. All right, matey. All right, speak to you in a minute.
Okay.
Bye. Hi, everybody. Hi, love Bonita. Sorry, I'm just trying something new out today on live on StreamYard. So bear with me. Hey, you did it. I know Steve helped me, the Urban Cook, but actually a reboot worked. Crazy. So crazy. So do's and dudes, grab that link that I've put up above. Can you see it? And see if you can add yourself, and then I can get you in as well, and the Urban Cook. So add to stream Steve. Hi, Steve. We're just having a little play around. So Steve, I can't hear you yet. No, that reboot always works. I know, reboot it and it's fine. So Steve, you're on here, but I can't hear you. Do's and do's, can you grab that link? Oh my gosh, that's what you do to bring it up. Right, Steve, it says that you're here, and I haven't muted, and solo layout. Hello, the Urban Cook. Oh, you're there. In BG, the Urban Cook is in BG in the background. What does that mean? Is that because you don't want to talk yet?
No.
Dudes and dudes, please could you come onto my... Oh, hey!
I'm here.
Yes!
And I have to put a camera over here.
Oh my God!
I'm talking at the wrong bit.
Dudes and dudes, I can see you as well. Add you to the stream.
Cheers.
So nice.
I have my monorail cup.
Oh my God, this is so cool. Right, let's tell Sim to get her bum on. Oh my. Oh God, the smallest things, just the biggest hurdles, and then you overcome. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I've not used this StreamYard.
Never. I've never used it. Today, this is the first time for me.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's the first time I've used it.
Exciting.
Exactly. Hence my. Oh, this is so good. Right, let me tell Sim to come on. Sim, we are ready for you. Oh, that's good. Good. Steve, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
So I don't know how long you get, because it's free. This one is free, isn't it? And I don't know how long you get. So many hours that you can use it. Do I need a link? No.
20 hours a month.
Oh, 20 hours a month. Oh, okay. Well, if I like it, I'll just see. Well, talk to JP, but I'll see if I buy it.
Yeah, there was another one I used that was what's the name of it? It's well known, but it's very expensive per month. It's like $30 a month or something.
Oh wow.
Might be Streamlabs.
What about that OBS?
OBS is free.
Hmm.
and it has a little bit of like a technical kind of uphill, but once you get it, like if you know how to add a camera, a microphone, that's like the basics.
Yeah.
And then if you want more, you can add things like your iPad, you can add like a gaming system, you can add like so many different things.
It was saying that you can add up to 6 people on here for this version, which I thought was quite cool.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I don't think we'd want 6.
OBS, you can add like Skype calls, but it's not through an app, so it's free.
Yeah.
It's free, so it's only so much, I guess, they want to push for free.
Yeah.
But it's open source.
That is really cool. Hi, Gel Special. The one thing I can't see on here is if people are moderators or not.
No, that's what I mean. If you go back into YouTube and then turn the volume down, you will see how laggy it is.
Yeah.
You know, because you can't see them on here.
It's a bit rubbish, isn't it? Oh, I can do them on my iPad. Hi, Medu. Right, I'm going to make you all, I'm going to give you all blue jackets, by the way, everybody, so that you can all link and get to know each other. We're using StreamYard for the first time. Hi, City Girl. Oh, you're raiding. Sim told you to come over, did she? Ben Fam, thank you. Hi, Electric Car Bike. Hello, everybody. Steamy HD. We are trying out StreamYard. Well, I am for the first time. So that's why you can see the Urban Cook at the top and the Dudes and Dudes. And we're just going to get Fen Fam on here as well. I need your support, please. Well, drop your links, everybody. You should be able to drop your links and you can all party with each other. Tribal Knowledge Channel. Hello, it's your first time to our channel. Thank you. Thanks for coming here. Remember to give us all a thumbs up and to hit that lovely button so that we all get our bananas. And Urban Cook Steve and Do's and Do's. Do's and Do's, what is your name?
Dan.
Dan.
Yeah. So
Dan.
I think you're following my DVC Dan K.
Yes.
So that's like my main channel, and then Dudes and Dudes was like what I created. Ellie, come here, for Ellie and I. And I try to bring her on like a lot of trips with me.
Yeah.
And my wife, and you'll see in some of the videos that Ellie is friends with Max, and she's actually only friends with Max. Like any other dog, she gets really upset with. So we bring Max along and we try, but she gets upset quickly. She starts growling and puts her teeth up at him and stuff. So.
Oh God.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Dudes and Dudes is something I started doing at the beginning of the year.
So is that the one that you want to grow, or do you want to grow the other one?
Yeah, that's the one I want to grow. My Instagram I didn't really make them the same. I have one for Dudes and Dudes, but I stick to my main Instagram just for like my everyday life. But then Dudes and Dudes, I put a lot of dog stuff on there. Dog and dude, human dude.
Dude. That is fair enough. Electric Car and Bike Norway, Sweden. Hello. Thank you for liking my smile.
Let me drop my link.
Yeah, drop your links, guys. Urban Cook, drop your link. Everybody should have a blue jacket, and you should all be able to connect. Oh look,
yeah, this is all new to me in the last like 3 weeks. All of this sharing and caring.
It's amazing. Me too. Well, I think Steve, I've been doing it a month. I think I've been grinding hard for about a month. I think. Yeah. Oh, let me get rid of that. So,
I remember you were at like 700 when I met you somewhere in one of your videos, and then you were like over 1,000 in like a week.
Great, it's right, that grind. You delicious kitchen, stunning. Oh, I like all this functionality you can do. So you can do like a banner.
And where are you, Urban Cook?
Not far from KP.
Okay. Do you guys know each other in general, or
No.
just from YouTube?
Just through this.
Wow.
Yeah, just through here, you meet so many amazing people. Just telling FenFan to come in. Yeah, you meet so many great people. It's just so cool.
My wife came up with the Dudes and Dudes name.
Ah, what made her come up? Someone's got a bit of. That's it. It's gone now. It was buzzing. So how did she come up with Dudes and Dudes then?
We were just kind of like thinking about it, and I wanted to have Ellie a part of the channel just because she's such a big part of our life. And then
Yeah.
I was gonna make it DVC Dan K because I'm such a fanatic for Disney. And then I was like, well, I can make it that. And like, that's stupid because it's not really a thing. And I'm like, well, not really, because people know of it on Instagram. And then she was like, well, how about Dudes and Dudes? I was like, I don't know. And then I kind of like thought about it overnight, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool because it's kind of generic, so I can do videos on almost anything, right?
Exactly. No, it is. It's very generic.
And it has, I don't know, it has a kind of like a dudes being doodles and dudes being men and women. So
No,
dudes and dudettes. We can do dudes and dudettes videos.
Yeah. Right, I think Sim is on. Sim, are you on? I've just sent you the link on here. I've clicked you in. So, Sim, all you need to do is copy that link, and you should be able to come onto it. Med 2, a mother from Morocco trying to translate. You don't understand. Aha, she's trying. A mother from Morocco trying to translate. You don't understand. Turn me down, Donna. She's trying.
Oh.
She's trying.
Turn the YouTube off. Thanks.
That better. There we go.
That's it.
Done.
Well, this is so good. This is crazy. Isn't it
I finally
crazy?
got my coffee.
Yay.
I can't see. Oh, live comments. There we go. I can see them there. How is everyone?
Good, good.
Yeah, all good. Thank you very
I
much.
told you that barbecue was amazing.
Awesome.
You're having a barbecue, Dudes and Dudes, did you say?
Last night I went out for barbecue with friends,
Nice.
and we got takeout, and we brought it back to a friend's house and had a couple beers, and that was our night.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Nice.
Steve had a Barbie the other week, didn't you, Steve? Your food looked amazing.
Yeah, it's all right. The coals run out a bit too quick though. Finish it off indoors.
Oh, at least
I need a barbecue.
you need a barbecue, Sim.
I need a barbecue.
We've got a
Sim,
cold.
I don't know. You guys are like amazing with your live streams. I mean, I don't know how you go for so long, but I guess taking turns and everything, I'm just amazed with it.
It's chapters.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. There. Very nice.
KP and February, so good. Ah, lovely.
Yeah, that's so funny. Bless.
Now I'm like multitasking here.
Hey, well,
This is amazing. I'm loving this technology. It's so cool. Oh, bit of
where's the
interview.
Disney ears?
Disney ears. Yes, Disney ears. Right, Steve and Dan, you got your Disney ears?
I don't.
No,
What do I have for Disney? This.
You know your wife's got some somewhere. Yes, he's got some.
Hold on. Crash me. What have
I
you
don't
got?
know which one I'm going to have.
This right here.
Oh, Mickey.
I mean,
Steve's got his glasses.
I got a golden Mickey from the Disney Cruise Line.
Oh,
awesome.
I've got a
What
suit
cruise
there.
Sign-
yes, Steve.
I don't know what I'm going to go for. We can go for like Pink glitter.
I think
I
we
don't
should
think I'm
change it
feeling
up. Yeah, I don't know. See if Emma and John are around. Bless Sophie.
Oh, I love the ears.
Yeah, I'm not really. I do like my ears, but they sort of hurt the back of your head, really, don't they, Sim?
Where's JP and John?
The dog usually wears my ears. Boys get pictures of the dog.
Gizmo.
Yeah.
Cute. Is it King Charles?
Yeah. Yes, he is. Little King Charles Cavalier.
Oh, let me see here what I have. Here.
Oh, Sim, very good.
I have my princess
Oh, it
here.
matches my.
Yeah. Oh, look at the pooch.
Oh,
Hey, Ellie.
I'm just looking at the ground. In the presents.
What is that? Huh? To the people? She's shy, I guess. You're okay.
I wish
Thank you, Erica. This is the dude part of the channel. She's very particular.
Ah.
Good girl.
Right, Sim, you need to get this StreamYard. It's free, and you can do. Steve was saying it's 20 hours a month. 20 hours a month of streaming you can do, which wouldn't be good for one of your live streams.
My crazy lives.
But I think it'd be quite cool to do.
I feel that there's a little delay.
You feel there's a little what, sorry?
A delay.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, Steve was saying that.
Yeah, I'm watching on the StreamYard link, and then I have the rest muted.
I don't mind the delay though. Is it an issue?
Not when you're talking on here, eh? It's when you go back into YouTube. But you get used to it. The same with that OBS. That's a bit laggy as well.
I think because when you just do it standard from YouTube Studios, there's obviously no delay. It just so come in where there is a delay, a little bit weird to start with. I guess we'll get used to it. Well, I'll get used to it because you guys are cool with it.
I think it's worth the delay. I think it's so cool that you can see and talk to people. I think it's just put that other dimension in there, doesn't it? Because normally, like, you're on your own looking at a screen, and now I can see Steve rather than like.
Yes,
it's true.
I mean, Dan from Do's and Do's, we only met you really last week, and then like within a week, we're mates. We're live streaming, same as Sim. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's good networking as well. Like I think it's a good way to like find some good channels, and as well as like share your own and things like that.
Yeah, so there you go, guys. Everybody out there that's trying to grow, this is a great way. This is a free application. Do your live streams like Sim, the Fem Fam are doing. They are grinding so hard on their watch hours.
For real.
You guys need to learn from them, really. They are the superstars out the front. And then you've got the lovely Urban Cook, who's been running all of his cooking videos constantly.
That stuff looks delicious.
Video.
So when I look at my numbers, right? What is the watch time? I mean, I'm not really worried about it now because I'm such a baby in this.
No, you should start worrying about it now.
Oh yeah. So it says, what is it? Real-time views? Is that the hours?
It comes up in minutes, doesn't it?
Oh, in minutes. Okay, 16:59.
Yeah, it's all in minutes, and you just need to convert it to hours.
Okay.
If you go, I think if you go down to monetization, it'll tell you.
Yeah.
I'm not even close to monetizing.
in Studio. You go down to monetization.
I don't have a
Yeah.
tab
I wish
for
watch hours before we did.
You wish you'd done what? Sorry, you lagged out a bit then.
I wish we started thinking about watch hours long before we did.
Yeah.
We only started thinking about watch hours just before we hit 1K, and then it's just like, well, we've hit that 1K, and now we're working so hard to that. I mean, it's good that you get to separate, so work on numbers and then work on watch hours.
Yeah.
I wish a bit more together. Yeah.
Huh. 27 hours.
Oh,
Well,
don't forget, you can, which we learned yesterday, which Steve's been doing all along, you can actually play your own playlists. You can play your own stuff, and that gives you your WH as well, which is quite useful to learn. So I spanked that all last night.
So you play it with your own account?
Yeah, I think you can only do it on one IP address. That
Okay.
you only get the benefit from it, don't you, Steve, on one IP address?
Yeah, unless you get a private network.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Oh, like a VPN, I hear you.
Yeah, and then you can run it on multiple devices.
Wow.
Hi, Appointed Lady TV.
Yeah, because the hardest thing is getting everything started, because you're just at such a bottom of the list, right?
Well, I
At the
started
bottom
my
of like billions.
It takes forever. I started my channel 3 years ago, and it wasn't really. I was getting my watched hours, but I didn't have the followers, the bananas. So my watch hours were through the roof. I was really doing well on that, but I didn't really pay any attention to it. And it wasn't until I found some other YouTubers who said, this is how you can get your bananas. Then I got my bananas, and then my watch hours went, because it was 12 months. It was a rolling 12 months, and they all disappeared. So yeah, so my monetization is 0. It's tiny.
I started 3 months ago.
but when you get cruising again,
Yeah, true. Sorry, Steve. Carry on.
I started 3.5. I think it's 3.5 months ago on 365 hours, and in that 3.5 months, I got it to 4,000.
Whoa.
But that is running live stream 24/7.
Wow.
and that's what we're
I need
doing
to
now.
do a little bit more.
Yeah, because what I got all my. It took about 2.5 days, 3 days to do it, but I made an 11-hour video because you can only run for 11 hours. Then you turn it off and then go again. So I stitched all my videos together to get an 11-hour. No, well, I've done it to 10.5 hours. I've done it to.
Whoa.
You just have to watch the time, because you can do it. I do the daytime one, and the nighttime one I've done as well, because I started that one about 11 o'clock at night, but that was to catch the Philippines, because 97% of my followers are from Philippines.
Wow.
So I would run the nighttime one for them, because when I go to bed at 11, it's 6 o'clock in the morning.
Try to put this on.
So that's how it happened. I run a 10-hour stream, and then when I convert it, look at the analytics of it, it'd end up 4 days, 96 hours on one video.
Crazy.
So,
Hardcore.
yeah, it takes a time, but
Yeah, that's good. And you, Sim, give us your story for everybody that's on.
Well, we started this under a year ago, about, 10 months, 11 months ago. Didn't do nothing with it. It's kind of just rubbish videos, really awkward. And then just did nothing with it. And then in this lockdown period, a couple of months into lockdown, we was like, right, we need to do something. We either need to actually do something with this YouTube channel, which the girls are so desperate for, or we need to kind of just leave it. So we was like, now lockdown is not finished. We thought, after about 6 weeks or so, it will be back to normal. It wasn't happening. So we thought, right, let's hit this hard. So John just kind of typed into YouTube, small YouTubers, and come up and found kind of this like live stream for support. So this kind of thing now. Just hit it. I think when we started, we was about 100 subscribers. We was absolute novices, didn't have a clue what we was doing. And in 18 days, we hit the 1K. And then we, in like, I'd say probably about, I don't know how, about 6 weeks. Now we're kind of that close to the 4K watch hours. So
Wow.
hard work, very hard work.
Yeah. By how many do you need?
What's that, sorry?
How many do you need?
WH.
How many do I need? I think it's so hard because it's hard to know exactly, but I'm thinking under 400 hours now, which is nothing really. I think it's about 400, but we know with days and yeah, 400 give or take.
Have you got a playlist?
Yes.
Have you got a playlist with all my videos in it?
Yeah.
You have. You have?
Yeah.
Oh, you have. Okay. Well, what I do?
Yes.
KP. Well, Karen. Sorry, Karen knows this. I will run your playlist.
Thank you.
I don't know how to say it, but I've got like
Friends.
my little friends in different countries.
Yeah.
So they're all different. So how long is your playlist? Do you know?
What was that, sorry? How long is it?
Do you know roughly how long is your playlist in hours?
I don't actually know. No, I haven't got a clue. No idea.
Oh,
I should know, shouldn't I?
No, I don't know. Mine's huge. But I have no idea.
Yeah, it took me 3 days to do yours, Karen.
There you go then.
Oh God. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm gonna have a look at it now. Let's have a look at my playlist.
Yeah, it's only
Those are
roughest.
small as well. I probably have like 3 or 4 videos in each, but I'm working towards it.
It takes time.
64 videos. I don't know how you figure out how many. 64 videos, even if each video was like 15 minutes. Some are shorter, some are longer. About 10 minutes each. I don't know.
I could make like a master playlist with everything, right? Like in a timeline, I should do it like first video to latest video.
I think it just puts it in a when you someone wants to come on and say hello, girl. Nice.
Is that Smarty?
Med2, do you care if I don't know your language too much? No, not at all, Med2. And if anything, we're here to help you. And if we need to all speak a little bit slower, that's not a problem. You've got the US and you've got the UK here today. So, yeah, just comment below if you're okay. If you've got any questions, Sim's very good at doing Google Translate. So if we have to Google Translate anything, we can do that for you.
Yeah, I mean, which language do I need to learn?
Yeah, Med2, what language?
Arabic.
Oh, was it Arabic? Thank you,
He's in Morocco.
Agnes. Angus. Agnes, thank you, darling. We are all fine, Agnes. We do StreamYard for the first time. Oh, look. And then we get everybody on. Who's that, Steve?
That's one of my little friends just started on your playlist.
Sim's little ones.
Little birds.
Yeah.
Sim, you're starting. KPJP, I've left you a gift which is massive. Is it loads of money? Thank you, Beautilicious Kitchen. That is really sweet of you. Mum. Hello, little one. Oh. Oh my goodness.
Say hello. That's okay.
There we go. Hi, Amy. Look, Amy.
Say hello.
Background or guns?
Guns. That's guns
Wow.
in the background. Right.
Serious gun rack. Are you sure you're not from the U.S.?
I know. I was talking out the guns when as soon as I come on and start here, I thought, oh,
They, yeah, they're not real, obviously, because I live in the UK, mate.
Right. Yeah, you guys don't have guns, right?
No, mate, no. They're all replicas.
We knew one.
oh, nice. Is it a change? Is it time to change?
Yeah, it's time for a change, Sim.
Okay, hold on. Let me just.
I love you from
It's gone a little bit wrong.
who writes something positive. That's what Med2 just said. Look, I love you from the heart. Everyone who writes something positive. Mwah. This is a very positive channel, guys. I think YouTube can be and should be a positive place to come and share and make new friends, for sure.
Yeah, I like that little bit at lower
That
third.
banner.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little banner is so cute. It is so good, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll have to try that.
I'm loving all this. Oh, Sim fam, this is cute. Look at that one, Sim.
Oh, hold on. What am I looking at?
Number 2.
Oh, well done. Can you see that on the screen,
Oh,
Sim?
I knew. I just. Yeah.
Good.
Put this on you. Oh, what one?
Yeah.
There's some bit bending. There
Hi.
we go.
Yeah, your daughter is very cute. Oh, you have yours too.
We've got a whole going on here.
That's one thing I don't have.
And
I
a
do have
furry
a lot of.
gilet.
Very nice gilet. Loving that.
Amy puts a furry gilet on her pajamas because that's
We're live. Oh. Little Amy voice. We are live. Come join us.
Yes.
Don't forget to share us out, everybody. Share us out on your community tab and just share out and then see if we get some more people in. The more people come in, the more bananas you can get. And Joker, I didn't make you a blue coat. Here you go. You got your blue coat, Joker, if you're still here. Joker UK Gaming. Sorry about that. I missed you because on here on the StreamYard, you can't see who's a moderator or not. But I've got my iPad up as well, so I can see on there. So apologies for that.
So KPJP, where did you learn to bake so well?
YouTube. About 10 years ago, someone said to me I needed a hobby. They said, "What's your hobby?" And I said, "I don't really have a hobby. JP plays on the Xbox all the time. The boys at the Xbox, or they were playing football." And they said, "You need a hobby." And I was like, So then I was into baking. Yeah, I love it. It's fun.
I can cook. I can't bake for my life.
See, I can bake and I can't cook. I can cook. I'm a lazy cook.
Yeah, those the cakes and stuff just all look so good.
Ah, cheers. It's a bit like Steve. He can cook, but he doesn't like sweet stuff.
Yeah, I like to cook.
He doesn't like to.
Yeah, I don't do cakes or sweets. So I'm
What
trying
do you,
to with all my little mates.
what's your specialty, Steve?
Sorry, Dan.
Steve, what's your specialty? Do
Ah.
you have a cuisine that you like cooking better?
Yeah, I like making my character. So I have made so many cakes over the years. I quite like doing all that. Yeah. What do you like, Sim? Are you a baker or a cook, or neither?
Baking, but I'm not good at it. And I'm probably a bit better at cooking, but I don't like it. I just like eating it all. I much prefer someone else to cook it all for me, and I just go. Hence, needing to do shakes because you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. Definitely.
Yeah.
I think I bought some snacks and she loves. She said she loves me.
Steve's concentration. He's doing it for you, Sim. He's getting all his little friends all connected up for you. I think he put us on
I
mute.
just saw me on his telly then.
Ah.
The concentration.
I'll take him off. Oh, you missed that. I just put a nice message on you, Steve. Oh, I've missed it now. Where's it gone? Here we go. Look, Steve, for you. No. Oh, yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Where's yours? I'm so clicky.
Thanks for sharing this information. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't tell no one.
It's a secret.
It's a secret. It's only between us lot here.
It's so funny. He's like, shh, don't tell anyone. But, you know, you can replay this video. Ah, it's good. So we've got 11 people in the house. It's really good. Make sure you thumbs up, everybody. I'll put it on my
Yes.
share.
Guys, thumbs up.
It is hard. It's hard to do live streams, isn't it, and get a big party. It's
Totally, and then you have to like multitask like crazy. I think like the other day when I was doing it, I only had like 3 people on the stream, but it was like you're clicking and you're giving blue jackets and you're helping and then you're going back and forth. Yeah, it was a lot of work. So
is that Blue Girl here vlog? They haven't cooked. I left you a full package. I will get back to you. A little bit busy at the minute, and but I will see your comment, so I will get back to you. Don't worry.
Yeah, I think anyone who's leaving us lovely comments and bananas and things, we will get back to you after the live stream. I think, like Dan just said from Do's and Do's, it's a little bit difficult to do this and to be doing everything else. So we will definitely come back to you. So keep giving the bananas. Don't not give us a banana.
and I have to find time to play Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
It's seriously like the best game I've played on the PlayStation since I've
Yeah,
had it.
he loves it.
It's pretty intense. Oh, thank you, Blue Girl. I'll make a note of that. Let me make a little note here.
Do you like my Disney cup?
Have you got yours? Oh. Oh, look, Space Mountain. Yay.
Oh, I love Space Mountain.
Such a good
This was Disney's
This is the
25
best right here,
years.
the monorail. Hey, is that when they made it a birthday cake? The 25 years, is that when the castle was a birthday cake?
I don't recall it being a birthday cake.
Is that for the for Walt Disney World?
No, Paris.
Oh, Paris. Okay. So in Florida, I think the 25th anniversary, let me look it up. They turned the whole castle into like a birthday cake.
Oh, wow.
Let me see if
That's
I can
so
find a
cool.
picture of it.
Oh.
Yeah, it was amazing. Like I couldn't believe. Wow. Yeah. I have a picture here. Let me see if I can share it.
It's not coffee, a blue girl. I've got a cup of tea. I ain't a coffee girl. I'm a cup of tea. Nice, strong Yorkshire cup of tea with two.
Hi, HR Media and Tourism. We are amazing. I am on cloud 9. I'm using StreamYard for the first time and freaking loving it. I've got some amazing friends here with me today who I'm absolutely over the moon that I've got my Sim, my little lovely Sim, and I've got Steve and I've got Dan, and it's just awesome. We're having an amazing party, just ourselves with you guys. It's freaking awesome. You should have seen me at the beginning, Sim, when I got this open, because I was having so much hassle. A reboot worked. Freaking annoying. I hate it.
I'll have to watch this stream back from the beginning then to see that.
See me going loopy. I could have done a Tom Cruise and jumped on my chair because it was like, oh! Do's and do's. Here is the birthday cake. Let me get rid of the pages. Obviously, we can't see it.
There should be a link above, a bit.ly.
Oh, yeah, I can see that link.
I mean, it was like, it doesn't even look like a castle.
Right.
So A Media is from Bangladesh, guys.
Hi. Wow. That's amazing. That's the other great thing is you get to see people from all around the world. Okay, I can't, can I do, no, I can't select that. That's another limitation on StreamYard. You can't copy it and open it up in a new screen. Agnes, how are you doing? She is, look, grinding away. Fam and KPJPFlorida. I'm participating in many live streams, but you two girls are the best. You know it. You know it. Don't be going elsewhere. Stay here. You don't need to go anywhere else. You've got Minnie. You've got Minnie and Mickey. And I love it.
Change on.
Yeah, I'm changing that as well.
I'm going to go Ariel. Look.
Oh. Oh, what have I just done to my thingy? Hold on a minute. Oh, no.
You're there. You're here. I can see you and hear you.
I've got like a split screen going on. How did I do that?
Where am I?
Oh, my gosh. KP, what do I do? Do I still keep the labels on mine?
Okay.
Oh, let me get rid of that. These are my Disneyland Paris ones. I don't know how to get rid of this split screen now. Can I drag it?
It looks normal here.
Yeah, it looks normal from here.
Okay, that's good. But literally, oh my
I'm like sandwiched in between Fam and Urban Cook.
God. Careful, because Steve would put some sort of seasoning on you and it'd be amazing.
Right. What we've got here.
Finished.
TikTok. I think I have a Dudes and Dudes TikTok, but I don't use it all that much.
Yes, love TikTok.
Steve's enjoying a bit of TikTok. Oh my God.
Oh,
Love it. Oh my.
Oh.
He's on it.
no, if that doesn't help you, I don't know what will.
Right, what you have to do, Sim,
Wow.
what you have to do is write down your figure now, of the amount of
Yeah.
time you've got, and then what, I don't know how long these are going to last. They'll just run until they're finished. Okay, and then maybe tomorrow take another number and see if it made a difference. It should do. I say, because they're all
John religiously every day.
yeah, there'd be it's all legit. They're all my friends in different countries, and IPs and all that good stuff.
So let's have a little butchers now.
Oh my goodness.
That's my good deed done for the day.
Right.
Gentleman and a scholar.
I don't do it for everybody. Otherwise, I have no time for myself.
Oh, thank you.
Trouble is, I can't, like, once it's all running, I can't do nothing on the laptops because it's slowed down so much with five different browsers open as well. It's a nightmare.
Wow.
So you have to tell me if you can hear this. I'm gonna have to put the fan on. My laptop is running a bit hot.
Are we all using Macs?
No.
Oh look, I can't even. Oh yes, I can. Oh, Dan, I've sent you a message. I showed you a picture of where my screen's gone on my Mac, and I have no idea how to get rid of that little right side. I don't know if you do. Oh, that's just a drama.
I've never used it before, but let me see what I can find out.
Do you use a Mac?
I use a Mac, yeah, but let me see if the split screen is something I've seen. Oh, okay, yeah. So
I don't even know.
right?
All I did was
Try
I went
hitting
down.
your escape key. Try hitting your escape key.
No.
All right, now go to the top of the page. Double click at the top bar and see if it comes out. Somehow you've made your split screen. Let me see if I can do that on mine, because I've seen that before.
I just put that on there.
Yeah, like bring your mouse up to the top, and then there should be a bar that drops down.
Yes.
And then hit the little arrows to like unmaximize. With 2 dots on the top left.
On the left or the right? Oh yeah.
So each window will have one.
Done it.
So, but don't hit the left one. Okay, you got it?
Done it. I clicked the red X. Got rid of it.
Good.
Crazy. Every day's a school day.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with learning something new every day.
Exactly. I do definitely. Right. Someone is asking where you're all from. So AHR Media and Tourism likes to know where we're all from. So I'm from the UK.
And I'm from Charleston, South Carolina.
From the UK.
UK.
And Blue Girl, meant to know how to speak Arabic because I'm working here in Al-Ra Medical Health Center in Kuwait.
Wow.
Oh, so Blue Girl knows how to speak Arabic. So if you can translate any of the stuff for Med 2, that would be fabulous. Just to help a little.
Yes, brilliant. And then, here we go. At the Urban Cook, as I said, very interesting info you are sharing. Question: how can you stream another YouTube channel playlist? Please enlighten me. Well, you can't go outside of these 4 walls. I'm telling you.
Some of it I can't tell you, but what did it say? Oh, it moved. Very interesting info you are sharing. Question: how can you stream another white channels playlist? How can you stream another? Just from another device. If you're, if you want to help people, or just yourself, you can play your own playlist over and over again. It doesn't matter. But what you must not do is delete your what's it called? What's it called when you clear your watch history on your channel? Don't do that, because it basically ruins the algorithms for the person, whoever you're watching it for. Even yourself, don't delete your watched videos, basically. I started doing that, and somebody told me you're doing it all wrong, because it counts. It doesn't. It's better for you in the algorithms, because YouTube will basically suggest make your video suggested video to other people, and it'll come up like when you see it. Sometimes when you're in the screen ends, you'll see a load of videos, and they're suggested videos for you to watch, and that's where all the algorithms come in. If you watch them over and over again, because they obviously think they're popular, and they just pass them out to whoever. So it's all good.
Even if it's yourself, right? Even if I watch it on one device, that's interesting.
Yeah, you can watch it over and over again. You can Google it as well, and it'll tell you. Yeah, it all counts.
So regardless of who watches it, whether you're watching it yourself, it's watch, it's going to go to recommended for someone else.
Yes.
Wow. That's nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I know that obviously.
I'm creating a playlist with all my videos, just because I only have like a couple. I'll put it like how-to videos in one playlist, and there's only a couple. And then I have like a couple of like Disney videos that I'll put a couple in there. So I only have a couple in each playlist, but I'm making a master playlist right now that's called All Dude Adventures.
Yes.
And I'll probably be watching that so that it can just go right through all of them.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I started last night. All my videos, all 500 or whatever's in the 600, I started playing them all last night. Yeah, it's good.
Have you heard of, there's a channel I watch, and I think they did it on there, where they have all their videos from the beginning until current videos, like in a historic timeline, probably just like filtered. And have you heard of Kara and Nate? They're really good. They went to like 100 countries, and they have like millions of subscribers now, but they started with nothing, and they just went and they traveled around, and they went to different places, and they built their audience.
Wow.
And it's a really cool channel to watch. It's one of the big guys.
Like we're all going to be at some point.
Yeah. It must be nice to travel the world and go to amazing places. That's all they do. And they're from Tennessee.
Very nice. Was we having a few issues with Red and Black Spartan Fable or Fabi? Or were we all okay? Just to see that their messages were being held for review. I'm not sure what they were saying. But thank you, Med2. You seem to be dealing with those. Don't forget to drop your links, everybody. Get dancing with each other.
I think their message only says hello.
Oh.
But that's held. Yeah, I'm just on there having a look now. Maybe it was an accident that it was pressed held.
Yeah. How bizarre. So, Dan, what time is it out there at the moment?
It is 10:22 in the morning.
Oh, wow.
I got to get more coffee at some point.
Yeah, 10:22. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. It's Saturday, and I guess like you guys know that we were having some trouble with the Verona, and most people are staying indoors. So lately, we've just been doing takeout and cooking at home.
Yeah.
At some point, all the food went, and it was hard to find like meats and stuff. But we're getting back to normal now.
Yeah, we had that
You
in the
guys have
UK.
shortages there? You had shortages of things there?
Yes. Oh my gosh, loo rolls.
Same.
Roll.
Why?
And
I just
so-
don't get it. We had the same
I don't get it.
problem here.
We said if we run out of food, we'd be hungry. If we run out of soap, we wouldn't be able to clean. We would toilet roll. Shower down, wouldn't you?
Unbelievable. I don't get it.
It's true.
Starting to come back
As well.
now. How about that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
Unbelievable.
Today is our first day that our hairdressers, pubs, and everything is opened. I believe that's right, isn't it, Sim? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, today's the first day.
Not that I'm going to. First day for driving instructors to be back.
Oh, wow.
Work.
So is John at work
Yeah.
now?
That's where John is.
Yeah, he's working. Listen, don't give him sympathy. Yeah, he'll be like, "Oh, I'm working all day today." He's working 4 hours.
Wow.
4 hours.
It sounds like it feels better to actually physically leave the house and work and things like that. Like when I went back to
Definitely
work,
better to work.
feeling like, oh, this is great. Fresh air and sunshine. It was pretty awesome.
Well, maybe not sunshine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You guys don't have all that. Although KP, she has a lot of sunshine there.
Yeah, a little bit.
And you're right on the water.
I know, very lucky. It's very windy. It's sunny today, but it's very, very windy. And JP had to do a challenge today. So he did the 26-second or the 26-minute challenge. So we put the rowing machine outside and the guys had to throw buckets of water at him while he was still rowing. And Luke had the hose pipe at him. He got challenged from work. So I should probably put that video up at some point and share it. But yeah, it was hilarious. But do you know what? The hassle and the arguments to just get grown people organised to get it freaking videoed was just, oh. Do you know that girl?
It's the John.
Such a drama, so moody. So Dan and Luke are 26 and 24, and they're just like, what I gotta do? Where do you want this? Where do you want it? What we're doing? I was like, enthusiasm, come on, we don't ask you to do many things. And then JP's like, no, don't stand there and record me. Stand over there and record me. Zoom in on me. And I'm like, okay.
All right, Steve. You know what I mean?
Can you guys review?
Say that again, Dan. Oh, yeah, Dan.
Oh, okay, Dan.
That's lovely.
That's the park.
Oh, wow. Oh, look, you've got like one of those houses, those Margaritaville type houses in Florida.
South Carolina,
Like the cladded one.
Charleston,
Yeah.
Charleston, and somebody's moving in next door. And another park
Wow.
there.
Thanks for making me feel so bad.
That is beautiful.
No, my palm trees.
Beautiful. Right, red and black Spartan Fabi, I've given you a jacket. So please drop your link. Everybody drop your links and get dancing with each other. Wow, that looks beautiful, Dan. Have you got a swimming pool?
No pool. We do in the neighborhood though. 'Cause here we have like pools and trails and parks and stuff, which we pay for.
Oh, lovely.
So we pay a fee to have amenities. I don't know. You guys probably don't have HOAs over there, right?
No, but I know about HOAs. Oh, well, actually, no, we have similar to a HOA. We have, we're on an island. It's actually an island. So we have to pay for the security and we pay for the bridges and a bit of upkeep. Yeah, so sort of know what you're on about.
Same thing, yeah.
Yeah, my friend has to pay for the people come around. They're only this people are allowed to cut their lawn. They're not allowed to cut their own lawn or everything. Company they pay a monthly and they come around and do it. Yeah.
Crazy.
They're not allowed to paint their or do anything to the outside of their house. Weird.
God. Yeah, we were meant to get permission to do stuff like that, but we recently painted our front door. It was looking awful, and then everybody else started doing it, and then they came round, and we were just like, "Oh, come on, it needed to be done." We just painted it a dark grey, and it was meant to be like a pale blue colour. And yeah, rule breaker.
Yeah, why not?
Exactly.
Okay.
But Dan, yours.
Yeah, but we love South Carolina. We're not originally from here. I grew up in New York, at least for the chat people to get to know me. I grew up in New York on Long Island. Went to school on Long Island, and then we moved to San Francisco. All the while, big Disney fans. So went to San Francisco for like 2 years, and did a little bit of Disneyland in between there, and we didn't like San Francisco. It was a lot different than being on the East Coast, because like when you live in the United States, the East Coast is like one way, and the West Coast, it's a whole different community feel.
Mm-hmm.
And although California is beautiful, we just didn't feel at home there. And we visited. We traveled around. We went to Lake Tahoe. We went to Monterey. We went to Napa Valley, downtown San Francisco, and it just didn't feel like home to us. Plus, coming back to the East Coast to see family, it took all day, because they transfer you a lot. If you get on a plane from San Francisco, you transfer in Phoenix, you transfer in Chicago, you transfer in Atlanta, and then you finally get back to New York. So it's a whole. I see a question there from Electric Car. Yeah, so it's a whole thing. I left New York just because, the world is a big place, and, like find out what you love. How do you know you won't love something else? And as much as I love New York and always wear a New York hat, I don't know. I just want to find warmer weather, and Charleston's got great 4 seasons. It has, winter, spring, fall, summer, but it's mostly summer. It's warm all the time, and it's beautiful. It's a lot like where I grew up. It's a little cheaper, and houses are nicer, and people are nicer. Anybody been to New York?
Yes.
No.
Hustle and bustle. No, says Steve. Yes.
Yeah, and I didn't live in New York City, just to be clear. I grew up about 60 minutes away from the city. So if you guys took the tube out into the countryside, it was more suburbs. So, neighborhoods, and, Suffolk County has like 7 million people. And, it's just people living in neighborhoods, like busy suburbs. If I were to commute to a job, it would take me like over an hour and a half just to, what is that, a bug zapper?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would take like an hour and a half just to go commute to a job. So I never worked in the market. I went to school for technology and project management, and then I went to graduate school for operations management. And then I just, I got an opportunity. Did I tell you I worked for Disney? I don't know if you guys knew that.
Yes.
Yeah, I worked for Disney for about 8 years. And then, the company went on hiring freezes and things like that. So I tried my hand out, and we went to San Francisco, and then, that started out my career moving into more jobs. And we've been in Charleston 11 years now, and we love it. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful place.
Does it lovely? Yeah, I can imagine San Francisco. It's a tech center, isn't it? It's very techy. The Apple are out there, Google, everybody's there. Massive.
Yes, and they're all out for themselves too. It's very cutthroat. So it's hard to meet people. People are they're always working. I would go to work at like 7 a.m. and I would get home at like, we would go home, we'd leave work. My wife and I would go meet at the gym, and then we would get home like around 9, and then we would go back and do it all over again. So it was like 12-hour days,
God.
and you never get to meet anybody because you're always working.
Yeah. No, that's
And
hard.
it beats you up. And we were there for 2 years. I'm like, this isn't really what we want. You know, our goals in life were not to rent an apartment for, $2,500 a month. We wanted to own a house. We wanted a boat, and we wanted to own some things and be able to enjoy our lives. Because even like my boss that I had out there, he was a technology director, which probably should make 6 figures. He was renting. He was renting because he couldn't afford a home.
Oh yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. So it just wasn't in line with what we wanted to do in life.
Yeah.
So
No,
now we're a little more aligned.
that sounds fair enough.
Yeah.
There we go. Electric car and bike. Norway, Sweden, Denmark. Off to Beautilicious. Off to your lovely house. I think, Sim, it's time for a hair change.
So remember, going to oh, for change. Okay. Time for a change.
I'll try not to hit this.
Connected, guys.
I think this about sums it up.
What's that? Not all who wander are lost. Oh, what's the bit underneath it? Not all who wander are lost. No.
Oh, yeah.
Jay. Oh, yes. Yes. True.
Yeah, I mean, I think, it's crazy. A lot of my friends
Now.
to Long Island. Oh, I like Sorcerer Mickey.
Oh, we've almost wanted the same thing, Sim. So a bit of magic.
I know. The same-ish colour, didn't we?
Yeah. Mine looks a bit wonky.
I'm close up of mine.
No. Oh God, it's the opposite way. Oh yeah, that's really cool. Did your sister make that for you?
Yeah.
She made those.
Wow.
Yeah, she makes all of these.
Oh, she's good. I'll have some. She's good. Oh, is that Stitch? Oh wow.
Yeah. Every time the girls go to her house, she's like, "Come and choose some material. I got new material."
Oh, he's so clever. Wow. Oh, the little Nemo. Oh, someone's asking me a question. Emmy43.
Well, like they're a bit wonky on my head now.
Yeah, mine look a bit crooked. I'll do this camera thing.
It's my head.
Steve, for the next one, you need to get yourself some or some hats.
What?
You do.
Or hats.
You need to get
Get some Essex hats.
So my sister was saying,
yeah.
Essex hat.
Essex hat.
Buy one. Buy it.
She obviously makes the ears for the girls, and she's like, "What can I make for like this? You do baseball caps with ears."
Yeah, that's what I've got. That is something I have got. She could do something like that. That's from the Disney store. How cute.
Oh yes, yeah. Because as well, when it's really hot, like or in Paris, it gets really, really hot at certain times. You just want it off your head a bit, don't you?
Yeah, I don't wear my ears all the time because they annoy me. But that's like a simple little one. She can make that.
Yeah.
Simple.
That's cool. KP, who likes Disney more, you or JP?
Same. I'd say we were the same. Yeah. That's probably one of my favorites. Look, the little orange bird. They've now got an orange wall
Oh,
down. In
That's cool.
Disney pumpkin.
Oh,
Pumpkin. That's the Halloween one, which I thought was just so cute. Frightfully fun on the back. She could do all sorts of things like this, Sim.
Yeah. She just needs that inspiration. Yeah.
Squirrel. Squirrel. That's really
Well,
fun.
she's doing this Fem Fam hat for John, isn't she?
Yeah.
So maybe once she's done Fem Fam hat, she'll feel a bit more confident with hats.
Yeah. Bit of Harry Potter. Honestly, I've got hundreds.
Love a bit.
I know. Yeah, tons. Messing up my room now. Yeah, I have got literally hundreds. And then, but JP's a bigger. He collects all of these. His Funko Pops are a huge Dan. He's got a huge collection.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
this is the only one I own, I think. I only have
Wow. Yeah. I love the fact that we're like softy, and then you've got Steve up there with his rifles. He's like hardcore, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Disney ain't me, I'm afraid.
We can
Oh,
count
yeah,
through it all.
There's lots of Disney recipes out there that
Yes.
would probably go viral. There's so many things now that because of the quarantine and the Disney closing, they put all the recipes up on their website.
Yeah.
And people are cooking them. They're cooking them and trying to recreate all the things like Dole Whip and peanut butter rolls and things like that.
Yes, we did the Beautylicious. Med, I've left you a gift. We did the Hollywood Studios 50s dining place, peanut butter and jam and ice creams shake, and it's just delicious. It's the best shake I've ever had.
Oh, really? That's the at Hollywood Studios?
Yes.
Does it taste like the real thing?
I don't know. I've never tried it.
Oh.
So my friends from Vero in Florida, Vero Beach, they sent it to me, and I was like, oh. So now we definitely we need to go back, which we will be going back in September, and try it.
How many times a year do you go?
We 4.
That's a lot. Wow. I think I get probably 2 trips, maybe 3 trips. But I do shorter trips because I can just go for like a weekend.
Yes.
And I mean, I could go for like a week. But
you can fly internal, can't you, down there to one of the airports? Or drive?
I just drive. Just drive. Yeah. It's like 5.5 hours.
Oh,
So
5.5 hours. That's not bad.
Yeah, we usually drive
Not too
3
bad, is
hours,
it?
take a break, and Ellie comes too, and she stays on Disney property.
Oh, Sim was talking about that the other day, weren't you, Sim, about the hotels on site that the doggies can stay and the cats and the birds and everything.
Yeah, there's like a pet, like you can check your pet into it, and then they take them for walks, and they get ice cream bars and stuff like that.
That is so cute. That's not too far away,
Do
is
they
it?
help you?
Say that again, Sim.
We need one where you can just drop your kids off. I'd be like, kids, you're going to go stay at this wonderful hotel. See ya.
Yeah. Do your girls get a bit bored of it? Oh, no, not bored of it, but they're like, their legs start aching and then they just want to do other stuff, don't want to queue up.
Get the big buggy things.
Yes.
So we get them and, they get a little bit tired. Because it's a lot of walking around.
It is a lot of walking around.
But I love it.
Yeah.
The only thing is Kira's a bit of a wimp.
Yeah.
She doesn't like rides, and then you'll queue with her to go on a ride, and you'll get there, you'll be like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to go on this, and then she'll be like, and she'll cry and not do it, and then just like rage kicks in because I think I've queued 2 hours to go on this, and now you cry.
Well, no.
I don't want to go. So I put her and John, they're together. They do, I'm like, you go with Kira because if she doesn't go on it, whatever. But me and Amy, we're hardcore.
Yeah.
So my little Amy, I was like, right, what are we doing next? So anything she's tall enough for, we're on it. Oh, too small, and I'm like, fine. Whereas Kira will cry. He'll pretend he's not. He'll be like, it's just the wind.
Love that. Japan Cabana, drop your link. Just drop your link, everybody, and get connecting with each other. You're free to dance and give each other bananas and have a great time. And don't forget to thumbs up this live. Blah, blah, blah. And share us out. Share us out, everybody. Yes. Urban Cook, drop your link.
Yeah, we'll do. I'll just getting back to a few.
Oh, thank you.
While
Multitasking.
talking about all princess and Disney stuff, you know, all that good stuff, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we might be boring everybody in the chat room talking too much Disney, but for me, it's fun.
No, I think Disney's a good subject anyway.
Exactly.
I've done my time with my kids anyway, so.
Well, exactly.
Your time.
No,
Yeah,
Dan,
my time. Go ahead.
Sorry, are you in a techie company at the moment? Is that what you do for a job? I know you're a PM, aren't you? Yeah, or whatever.
Yeah, I have my PM, and then I manage a IT operation at my work. So we have a security gate, we have an administrative office, we have an amenity center, and we have like a maintenance facility. So I support all of their tech hardware and implementations, things like that.
Very good.
Yeah. JP does he work in tech as well?
Yeah, he's tech. Yeah, he's head of tech team. Do they ever recruit from the UK?
What's that?
Do they ever recruit from the UK? Are quite hard to get sponsorship.
Oh no, it's a small company.
Right, I'm going to drop you off the live chat now because yeah. I'm joking.
So what is the company he works for?
He actually does work for a shipping company actually that is worldwide, but they are not in Florida, which is a drama. But they're in Texas.
We have a lot of shipping in Charleston. I wonder if we have a lot of shipping ports here.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have one in Charleston.
Well, I've told him to get over to Texas, and he's only been with the company 6 months. So I'm like, well, get in there. And if we have to move to Texas, that's fine, because then we can get our residency, and then we can just go and retire down in Florida in the Keys or somewhere like that.
There you go. Yeah, that's a plan. And Miami probably has a big port too.
Miami?
Yeah, Miami has a big shipping port.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I don't think I'd move to Miami either. I don't think they have shipping ports in Orlando though.
Talking of Texas, Brian Mullins in the house. Oh, Brian, should we see if we can get you on here as well? Brian, we have 2 Americans then. Come on, let's see if we can do this. Brian's in the house. 2 Americans and 3 British. Love it. Brian, get that link and come and join the fun. And if you've got Mickey ears, all the better. But if not, if you've got a rifle like Steve.
You might use Texas. They have that there.
Yeah. Brian. Only come on if you want to, though. If you're camera shy, then you don't need to. But come on, Brian. Did the link go up? Yes, it did. Brian, grab that link. Come and join the fun. Sim's gone off. She's done a runner. Brian. How exciting. Urban Cook, I have showed you some love. Oh no, that's the wrong person. There you go.
I'm at your house now. Bootylicious Kitchen.
There you go, Beautylicious. The lovely Steve is at your house now.
Watching your best chocolate.
Oh.
Babka.
Oh, yummy.
you ever ate.
Oh no, I love this one. I'm going to put this one up.
Definitely be on TV. Your face is coming through the screen. Try apply. Oh, BBC. And we have BBC
Right.
America too.
Funny story. Funny story. I did once apply to be a weather girl. Yes, I had an audition for a weather girl and I failed it. I mean, obviously I was quite nervous and yeah, there's probably something in the BBC, probably the BBC actually, there's probably something in the BBC record somewhere of my audition. And the rain will come in from the east and the wind from the west. Take your brollies to school to meet those little ones. I think I was a little bit too animated. Sim, I applied for the BBC Weather Girl once and I obviously got rejected. But I think I was a little bit, I was probably too animated for them. I needed to be in a kiddie show or something.
Oh, wow. It's exciting, right?
Yeah, I know. Very funny.
How your life could have been so different, huh?
God, yeah. So different.
You have a green screen behind you now. Be the weather person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you do your clouds? You did your clouds though, Dan. How did you get that up?
So I just put a background image behind my video. So OBS, you can move things around, but they do have a green screen feature. Like if you had a green screen, you could do it in OBS and have video or image behind you.
Yeah, I saw that. I do have a green screen actually. Yeah, I might have a play around with that. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. OBS, they have it. It's like there's a setting, you put a filter on it. It's like, what do they call that? Like when you filter out the green and replace it. Let's see if I can find it in my OBS. There's a setting called, let's see here, filters. Yeah, you put in a Luma key and it pulls out the green and replaces it with the video or the image you put in there.
Oh, I did not know that. Oh, we have some new people in. Sorry, Derp, Ocampo Gaming. I didn't see you there. Welcome. Am I visible? Yes, you are visible. And my apologies. I didn't see you come in, so I've just given you a jacket, so you can now drop your link and party. Make sure you're connecting with me and make sure you're connecting with the lovely host on here as well. And like and share this stream out. That would be awesome. The guys are connecting back. Brian!
Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
Oh, hey.
Hey, dudes and dudes.
Brian.
How's it going?
Good. Steve at the top.
Yeah, beyond the StreamYard logo. Hi,
Sorry, I think I just pushed you up into it.
How do I change that? Hold on.
Yeah.
There we go. That's awesome.
Look, okay.
How you doing?
Oh, I've got someone coming.
How are you doing, Brian?
I'm doing well. Just got back from doing all the family shopping and just caught on. I saw the notification for your stream, but I was worried I might miss it because I had to do all our shopping. So it's good to be here. Good to make it.
You're on our little screen. I love it.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
thank you. So now, dudes and dudes, I heard you say that you are here in the U.S. Is that correct?
Yes, Charleston, South Carolina.
Oh, okay. I'm in Austin, Texas. So
how you guys doing out there?
Doing well.
Austin's the best.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I actually live just north of it in Georgetown, which is a suburb of Austin. But yeah, the weather's super warm. It's a little bit humid today. But
I used to go out to the
good.
conference center there.
Okay.
The Austin Convention Center.
My camera just decided to freak out for some reason.
yeah, you must do.
Let me. It's telling me to unplug it and plug it back in. I'll be right back.
That's all right. Switch it off and on. I had technical issues at the beginning. Steve had to help me. It was atrocious.
How many does StreamYard allow, KB?
6.
What's that?
6.
6? Okay, so we got room for one more.
Oh, I think he's gone. So he's gone. So let me kick from the studio. Oh, yeah, kicked him from the studio for the moment. Oh, look at us now. We're in like a box. Oh, Steve, I can see more of your room now. That is amazing.
Where's Brian?
He has gone. Brian, click the link again. Click your link.
Oh, hello. Come
Yeah,
say
the
hello.
rock wall paperwork. Oh, hey, John.
How you going? You okay?
John, how exciting.
This is so strange.
Yeah, very
John,
strange.
this is amazing.
So.
How was work?
It was good. It was very good.
Hold on.
Finished.
Hold on.
Oh,
Brian,
Brian.
Oh, here's Brian.
Yeah, I made it back in. My camera freaked out. Normally, this isn't my normal setup. I've got it set up for just my personal computer. Normally, my webcam and everything is wired into my work laptop. So it's.
So how can you tell who's from? Ah, you have to go to this one. What? Don't that show up there?
John is in now.
Does that show on the live thing?
What
What are you asking,
excited
John?
now because he's seen it.
Oh, you can. Oh, okay. No, I just said it's exactly the same on the live stream. It's because she's obviously in the StreamYard bit. So cool.
Isn't it cool?
Wow.
This is pretty awesome. We'll have to do the collab like we talked about with John and do a little cooking thing back and forth.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Yeah. Not quite as quality as Urban Cook. I watched a couple of your streams yesterday. You do a lot of streaming. A lot of streaming.
Yeah, that was for a
He might be streaming now. We don't even know it. He might be cooking something. You never know.
That's why I keep disappearing to do a little bit more videoing. While you know what I mean, and just grab a beer and all that good stuff.
Sure.
Hold on a minute, someone at my door. Go on, you carry on, guys.
Okay, so dudes and dudes, I saw you had a bunch of what I'm super excited for, and why I was kind of joking around about it. I hope everybody else in the chat likes Disney is. My wife and I are big Disney fans, and I saw you had. So my son and I, he and I went out about a year and a half ago to Disney World, and there were so many things that I wish I could have shown my wife. And one of the things I'm super excited for, even though it's not a great ride to the thrill riders, is Living with the Land. So I think you had
that's my favorite.
Yeah, so I haven't watched it yet. I've been saving it so I can watch it with my wife. She is a huge plant person. I'm not quite sure how else to phrase that.
Botanist.
But yeah. She has a huge green thumb, and so normally we have a really big vegetable garden, and she's got a million flowers and plants and everything. She had to have surgery this year, so most of our plans, unfortunately, were taken off the page, and our vegetable garden's kind of gone to weed. But
Isn't
so
it inspiring to ride through the land and see all of the different.
It is. You know, all the plants and the fish that they have, and it's one of those rides where you think, okay, you know, I don't know. I mean, maybe Epcot gets a bad rap other than, you know, Test Track and Mission to Mars, but it surprised me. It really did. So I haven't watched it yet. That's we normally take a break around 2:00 in the afternoon here, and we watch different cruise videos and Disney vlogs and things like that. So the plan for today was to go through on Living with the Land, so she can see it.
So I started my channel like at the beginning of the year, and I was telling everybody in the chat room that at first everybody's nervous, right? So like I felt like kind of like nervous to vlog. And so what I did was I just recorded a lot of the rides that I went on. Like I have Spaceship Earth on there. I have Living with the Land on there. I have, I think I did one. My favorite one is with Rise of the Resistance, and I just filmed my reaction on the ride. And then I got a little more comfortable with the camera, and you know, now here we are today. So I do a couple vlogs. I want to do more, just because I was telling KP and Fam, like, it's like you're capturing your life, so you can always go back and watch it.
Definitely.
Whenever. And so I went in February. I was down there right before the outbreak, and it was really cool. It wasn't really a thing. Like, people were talking about it, but it really wasn't spreading in the U.S. yet. It was like in New York, maybe Seattle. And so I had such a good time just going down there for like 3 or 4 days. And I tried to film as much as I could. And I did it on my phone.
Oh, wow.
Which is one of the newer iPhones, so the quality is pretty good.
Yeah.
And so I'm a fanatic. I think everybody here is fanatic. I don't know, Urban Cook, you may not be, but we're trying to we're getting you transformed.
Soon.
You're going to be a Disney cooking expert soon.
I don't know. I'll confirm. JP's asking me what time I'm finishing.
Oh, bring him on camera.
JP, come say hello to Brian and everyone. Just quickly.
Yeah.
Did you see my comment where I was saying you should buy some Disney Funko and like rip them open and throw the boxes away and in front of JP?
Could you imagine his face?
Yes, that was exactly my, I said in my comment, I said, if you wanted to take the piss out of JP, and then I said, did I use that term right? Because it's a British term I'm unfamiliar with.
He gave me this to put in my new study, and I said to him, can I take it out of the box? And he's like,
yeah, exactly.
They all stay in the box. They all stay with their little prices, the little prices on and pristine. I know.
So
might get divorced.
I'm a big Transformers collector, and so everything has to stay in the box and unopened. And I'm particularly careful with it. In fact, my son, when he was 3, came through and ripped open some of my boxes, and I it was a tough choice, the son or the Transformers, but he's still here with us. So
crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, as a collector, you never take it out of the box. You never touch it. You never do anything with it. So
that's why I have this guy.
Baby Yoda. Very
That's the
cool.
only one I have. I guess I'm collecting now.
Then you got Steve with his rifles behind. I bet he doesn't take them out of anything either. But they're all pristine and dusted.
Steve, you ever cook any of his stuff?
No.
He's popular in the U.S.
I'll try and bring
Do you know him?
Oh yeah, he had a very popular show for a long time called Good Eats.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys watch it in the UK. Have you heard of Good Eats?
Can you see his picture?
You might want to turn it upside down so you can see the actual. There we go.
Come that way a bit.
There we go.
No. Feeding Phil is my new one that I've been watching from the US. Feeding Phil.
So this guy here is like, he was like gangbusters in the US. People would watch his show like crazy. And he also was the host of the Iron Chef America. But he's like a food scientist / cook.
Wow.
He's got a lot of different types of recipes and stuff like that. Like he puts a science into the food. So that's your thing. Yeah. And I also have the Sopranos cookbook.
Anything is good. I'll eat everything and anything.
Hey, do you want to be on camera?
Huh? Oh, terrible.
So this is
KP
from KPJP. Yeah. Do you want to get down so she can see you?
Hi, cutie.
There we go.
Hello.
Hey. She's hiding. The wife is hiding.
How are
You
you
put this in
doing?
your ear so she can hear. She's talking.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you can't hear me. Oh, I said, hi, cutie. Nice to see you.
Oh, hello. Good to see you.
Aww. Thank you for
Hello.
my surprise on the cruise ship. It was amazing.
Did you hear that? Thank you for the surprise on the cruise ship.
Oh, yes, yes. Well, that was Brian. He's so thoughtful.
He's very thoughtful. Well, you both are.
She didn't. So Eva didn't know that I had done that.
Yeah, I was completely surprised until I saw your post.
Yeah. As I said, one of the things we like to do in the afternoon is watch Disney cruises and vlogs and things like that. And so when I saw your vlog for the cruise for the Western Caribbean, I said, I'm gonna, I need to get Eva all ready, and so we sat down to watch it. And at first, as we were watching it, she said, "Brian," did she say Brian? And Eva, she thought that I had somehow arranged with you to make like some sort of fake video or something.
Yeah, I didn't think it was real. I mean, because he's a computer guy. I thought maybe he just did something just to,
woozy. Yeah.
surprise me. But wow, that it was cool.
We're networking. We're sharing. We're caring.
We are. I had a knock at the door. There's a knock at the door, and the lady and she had this lovely bucket with champagne and chocolates, and I was like, "That's not for me. You got the wrong room." And she was like, "What, Mrs. Miss?" She said, "KP." I don't even know what she called me then, Miss Karen or something. And I was like, "No, you've definitely got the wrong room." She was so embarrassed, and she's like, "No, this is for you." And I'm like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!"
Yeah.
It was lovely.
Yeah. It was so cool that
And
you
I
caught
have
it
no
on
idea
video.
what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is my first time on one of these with KP and Urban Cook, and I'm just kind of rolling with it. So I'm clueless. They're all helping me. Everybody's helping me. Sim's helping, and
yeah,
So
he's
it's-
from America as well.
So everybody else on here, the other three people, and then obviously KPJP Florida, they're all YouTubers. They do vlogging and streams and things like that.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, Karen was just having a live chat, and I jumped on. And,
where am I? I don't know
So-
what I'm doing.
this is the guy I was telling you about. He did a POV view of Living with the Land. That's the ride at Epcot where you see all the plants and vegetables and everything.
Oh, wow.
I figure we watch that today when you come for your
Yeah, I would love that.
yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, that'd be so cool. Thanks so much. I only had like a few views, but yeah, I had a good time. I love that ride. It's like my favorite.
It's one of my favorites actually as well. I like that ride.
Yeah, it's one of the
I go to Disney.
It's one of the few rides that my son and I did that weren't thrill rides. When we went, like I said, about a year and a half ago, we did every thrill ride except the two in Epcot, and so we didn't really know Epcot really well. We had never been to Disney World before, and so we just kind of almost ran everywhere. And since we went the first week in October, nobody else was there. It was almost like an empty park. It was just incredible. And we were doing fast pass to fast pass to fast pass, just jumping on one right after the other. And so we did all the rides, Pandora, and so this was pre-Toy Story. Oh, you have to go. Okay, sorry.
It's nice to meet you. Bye.
Yeah.
Wait, I need to get. Bye.
There you are on camera. This was pre-Toy Story and obviously pre-Bantu, the Star Wars area. And so we just pretty much hit the ground running. And we were there for 5 days or so. But we did almost all the thrill rides, except, like I said, the two in Epcot. We did both parks for my brain just went fried. Both of the Universal parks in like 5 or 6 days. So
Wow.
yeah, like I said, even the Universal parks, we did both Universal parks, and we did every thrill ride in both of them in one day.
Yeah.
And so I kind of tell Eva I wish she had come with us, because it kind of became about getting on the rides and riding the rides, and there's so much more to Disney than just that, you know?
Yeah.
So much of the theming and the ambiance and the shows. just things that she would have kind of insisted that we stop and take a look. We were just like, you know, pushing, ride. So yeah, it was a frantic but phenomenal time.
Love that.
Yeah, it was so much fun. So
We
Yeah, some
often
people.
walk round. We're
Oh,
going
go ahead.
to Circle and we just walk round both parks and actually don't even go on the ride. We just walk around, go in all the little shops and just all the little nooks and crannies that you forget, like Diagon Alley, and just every little thing that you don't normally do, and then don't even do a ride.
right, exactly. So we're going back for 3 or 4 days next year, as a precursor to our Disney cruise in September. And Eva's coming with us this time. So we're hoping to kind of take it easy. We have so the reservation system, we kind of got hosed a bit on it in the sense that the reservation system ends September 26th, right? So before September 26th, you actually have to have park reservations in order to enter a park.
Yeah.
And so we did Hollywood Studios, and then we're doing Magic Kingdom, and then we're doing Epcot.
Perfect.
Yeah, so we'll get to hit the big ones. We'll get to see the stuff that Edison and I didn't get to see when we went almost 2 years ago. So that's Batu and Toy Story, the Toy Story area.
Yeah.
So it'll be exciting. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, Sim needs to go back to Florida because there's so much new stuff over there, Sim. Unbelievable. Stinky Dog Dash.
We're going to go 2022.
Yes.
2022, because then the kids are a bit older.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old are your kids?
I don't want to like take them and they're too young, and it's like, you know, ag for me. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah. Can they really appreciate it? Right.
exactly. So in 2022, Kira will be 10.
Okay.
And Amy will be 7. So that's much better. Whereas
That's
the 2
perfect.
now, yeah, nice age.
Yeah.
It's still magical for them at that age, like Kira. So yeah. And I don't want do not want a longer flight with them at this age either.
Yeah, that is true.
So Brian, what's your story? We all kind of talked about how we started with YouTube and why we got into it and stuff.
I'm just a big fan. I'm not a content creator, and actually it started. I mean, probably about 2 years ago when we had planned a Disney cruise. And so I did, like I'm sure so many other people did, and just started watching every Disney vlog and Disney cruise I could find. I watched every one of them. I tell you, I swear I watched them all. And so because of that, that's when I came across KPJP Florida, and started watching all her vlogs and cruises and the Disney vlogs and things like that. And then about 3 months before our cruise, maybe about 2 months, she had done a vlog where she said, yeah, I'm going on this cruise at this time. And I was like, oh, wow, that's a week after our cruise. So the day Eva and I and my son got off our cruise, KP and JP were getting on their cruise. So it's just, this kind of relates back to the story that we were talking about earlier. We were at one point, Eva at the time was having issues with restless leg syndrome, so she wasn't sleeping real well at night. So she would go to bed really early, and even though I am more of an early bird, I usually get up around 4 a.m. I still like to stay up past 8 o'clock, and so it was around 8 o'clock, and I was wandering around. I was like, that KPJP, I love their content. I know they're going to be here next week. Why don't I just go down to the front desk and do something special for them? So that's what happened. And, and then here we are, what is that? That was almost a year ago.
Yeah, quite a while ago.
Yeah.
No, it's good because I think I put on there that John had surprised us with the room, didn't he? I think I showed the room, and it was a big, massive suite that he had booked up, and it was ginormous. It was huge, and so I was excited about that anyway. Yeah, and then you said that, and I was like, ooh.
So I mean, that's that's how I found KPJP Florida, and just we ended up connecting through Facebook, and we've become friends, and and here we are a bit later. I really enjoy the cooking stuff. I've taken some of the recipes she's done and actually tried to cook them for better or worse.
You did that loaf, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah. So that the original loaf, following your recipes exactly, worked perfect. Like I said, when I made the same recipe, but I used the macerated strawberries.
Yeah.
And they were so moist that I had to bake it still for about 20 minutes above and beyond the time, and then it just didn't. It cooked all the way through, but that extra moisture from the strawberries kind of just saturated it, even though it was cooked. So Eva loved it because Eva is a big fan of like doughy doughs, like chicken and dumplings. She loves chicken and dumplings, where you kind of cook the dumplings in the chicken sauce or stew or whatever you want to call it, and it cooks the flour through, but you still end up with kind of this wet, moist, dumpling that I just don't like at all. And so, but it actually worked out really well in this instance. So she was absolutely loving it.
Hey,
So Brian, you went on Disney Cruise Line?
Oh,
sorry.
You said you went on Disney Cruise Line?
We did, yes.
Which ship were you on?
We were on the Fantasy, and in fact, our next one is on the Fantasy as well. Did I see the Norway Pavilion? This is from Electric Car and Bike, Norway, Sweden. I did. One of the fun things we did when I went with my son was, so I like I said, it was our first time there, and I didn't know how to make Epcot exciting for him. I didn't even know the Test Track and Mission to Mars were there. And so I gave him the goal of finding a candy or sweet that he wanted at each of the pavilions. So it really drove his interest as we were walking through Epcot. At each of the pavilions, he had to kind of pick and decide and choose which candy he wanted at each one. So we came back to our hotel room. We were staying on property at Rock, at one of the moderate, or the very bottom tier. I don't remember what it's called.
Value Resort.
Yeah, one of the Value. Thank you. One of the Value. Which, in my opinion, I've seen a lot of vlogs. I'm totally going on sidetrack here. I've seen a lot of people do vlogs on kind of the side hotels and some of the other stuff to try to save money. And I certainly understand that. I mean, we were in a different spot 2 years ago than we are now, but I think we only paid, and obviously your mileage may vary. It'll be completely different for everybody, but I think we only paid like $100 a night for the six or 7 days we were there, and we were on Disney property. We took the shuttle everywhere. It was such a great deal because everything was just easy. And then people love talking about the Disney bubble. We were in the Disney bubble. All the service people were phenomenal. We did leave at night a couple times to go out and get dinner. I had rented a car, but that Disney experience, end to end, other than the day that we spent at the Universal parks, was just so phenomenal. So when we go back next year, we're actually doing a bit of an upgrade. We're going to stay at Boardwalk Inn.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's what we're really excited for.
And a wonderful place. Really, really nice outdoor space, and a lot of, you can walk to the parks. I mean, amazing.
And that's one of the big things. Like I said, Eva is super excited for Epcot. She's really interested in the Food and Wine Festival. So that'll be going on when we're there in September. And one of the reasons that I picked the Boardwalk Inn is because you're right there by the International Gateway. We're super excited. So we can walk right into Epcot. She can explore it. We can go on Living with the Land.
And the Skyliner.
We might maybe let's see. I'm trying to think. There's one right by there. I'm not sure. I'd have to look
right
to
at
see
the gateway.
Yeah. Okay. Because like I said, we have reservations for Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Disney as well. So we'll end up, I'm sure, taking you to some of the other places.
Yeah, you can go to Skyline, can't you, from Epcot over to Hollywood Studios, and you go past the lovely new Riviera Hotel. So you could stop over on the way and then pop into that beautiful French-looking hotel, and then pop back on Skyliner over to Hollywood Studios or Epcot. Either way, it's beautiful. It's good to do. You've got to ride it. It's so much fun.
Yeah, definitely we will. And then, so Eva and I are already making, even though it's more than a year out for our next, Eva and I are already talking about the next Disney trip after that. So she really wants to stay at the Poly next.
Oh, yeah. Polynesia. Wow.
Yeah, so being the green thumb person she is, we saw a Disney vlog with it, a vlogger going through, just kind of walking through, going to dinner there and the rooms and the plants and everything. And being the green thumb person she is, she just absolutely fell in love with it. So it's the atmosphere. She absolutely loves that atmosphere.
Yeah. I do find some of the hotels are a little bit dated now, though, and they could do with a little zhuzhing up and making them a little bit more pretty. The Polynesian, definitely one of them. The toilets are looking a little bit old, and the contemporary, but they could do with a little bit of. They're not going to get any money invested in them now, not with this issues, but they definitely could do with something.
Yeah, I mean, I Eva asked me how the room was, and I told her it was like an 80s motel. It kind of had that vibe of the bed was a little older and the carpet was a little bit run down. I mean, they kept everything clean, but you have hundreds of thousands of people staying at a room, over whenever it was originally built and refurbished. There's a natural wear and tear you're going to see. So I never felt like anything was dirty or unkempt, and again, that just goes to Disney's credit. But it was definitely older. It was definitely, it needed some refurbishment. So we'll see how Boardwalk Inn is. Last year when we went on our cruise, we went a day or two out before a day. We went one day out before the cruise, and we stayed at Port Orleans.
Yes.
That's my favorite resort. Oh
yeah.
My goodness. Yeah, that's my favorite.
So it was beautiful, and so we just stayed there right before the cruise. We didn't actually go to any of the parks. Eva and I are big fans of beignets. So I've been to Disneyland countless number of times. Eva and I are both originally from California. And so we've both been to Disneyland quite a few times. One of our favorite things to do is to get beignets in New Orleans Square. Right before there's a kind of a side stand. Maybe a few shops down from where you go in to get your Blue Bayou reservation, and absolutely love getting beignets there and then eating them on the way into Pirates of the Caribbean. Because right across from there then is the entrance into Pirates of the Caribbean, and so the only place is, if I recall correctly, to get beignets consistently. I think some of the other places occasionally have them, but mainly it's in the area of Port Orleans, where you can go into their restaurant area, their kind of quick service area, and get beignets there. So that was one of the things we were super excited to do, was to get the Mickey beignets at Port Orleans.
I've never had one.
Oh, they're so good. Oh my goodness. And also Port Orleans is like really nice to walk around.
Mm-hmm.
It's like super grown in, so there's a lot of lush like trees and bushes and stuff like that, but there's a lot of winding trails that you can walk, and you can also walk like in between Port Orleans and then French Quarter, because they're now two separate resorts. Originally they were one resort, and then they broke them off to be two separate resorts.
Oh wait,
but the Port Orleans they actually allow dogs to stay there now, but not in French Quarter. Which is called like Disneyland originally. Port Orleans and French Quarter was like one full resort called Dixie Landings.
Which is the one that have the alligators? That's where we stayed at. I think I might have mixed the two up.
Out like real alligators?
No, no, no. They have like the carnival alligators, like dancing.
It might be French Quarter.
Ah, that's where we stayed then. French Quarter. Yeah.
Yeah, like they have like the little you go through all the streets and stuff.
Yes, yes. Okay, I apologize. Yeah, I was mixing up Port Orleans and French Quarter. So
But
we
that's
stayed.
the beignets is on the French Quarter
Yes,
side.
yes.
They have alcoholic ones too, where you can get like there's like a little shot of like some kind of like sweet cream liqueur, and then they put it inside the beignet.
Yes, it sounds incredible. We didn't do that, but it does sound pretty phenomenal. So, yeah, we loved the French Quarter, and then we rode the ferry over to Disney Springs. Had dinner at the Edison, which was okay. It was mainly about the. Do you? It was okay. I mean, I know going to Disney, things are going to be twice as much, but.
Did you stay for the show at nighttime? There's like
we
a nighttime
didn't.
show.
We went.
Oh, so good.
Is that okay? Maybe that was the issue. We had a great time and the food was good. It was just kind of tough reconciling the price increase relative to the food that we had. You know, the main reason we went. My son's first name is Edison, and so it was kind of a fun thing to go to the Edison with Edison. You know, and so we have a bunch of pictures of him there. In fact, I have a picture on my Facebook page when he and I went in front of the coming soon Edison picture when the first time we went. So it was kind of cool to get that picture, and then a year or two later get the other picture of us actually at the Edison eating.
Yeah, that is really neat. KP, you've ever been to Edison?
Yes, I have. I didn't have a very good experience there. We actually, in the end, the food took too long to turn up. It literally took forever. They left us on our own. They didn't really interact with us. I vlogged it, actually. And in the end, we ended up leaving with no food and no payment, obviously, and a really bad experience. And they did apologise, but when you've been walking around a theme park all day, and you just want to go, don't you, and just sit down for a little bit and have a really lovely meal and something to drink. And then when the service isn't that good,
who's home?
Oh.
Who's home?
Ellie. He killed his camera, but didn't kill his microphone.
Who's up here? Oh, she's not here.
Oh, bless.
Went downstairs.
Travels, welcome. Hi, right, we'll just a shout out to everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining our stream today. We are just chatting, so if anybody wants to join in this chat, please leave a comment below. If I haven't replied to you, I will after the live stream. It's purely because it's hard to do everything and reply and give my love back to everybody. So thank you anyway. FM Travels, I've given you a free jacket, so you're more than welcome to drop your link and get dancing with everybody. Oh, Do's and Dudes is gone.
I do apologize to you guys. You guys were having a great conversation, and then I jump in here and kind of take over everything. So
no, you're cool. Don't you worry. This is what this is all about. This is all about having a chit chat.
Okay.
Look,
very
cool. I realised I spelled my name wrong as well. Look, KPJPFlorida. Tim is going to Paris next month with the Kiwi Disney Paris. So that should be fun.
Do they have the same restrictions at Disneyland Paris that they've implemented in some of the other Disney parks?
I don't know.
They will do. They will do for sure.
Okay.
They're only like 20 or 30% of people, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what we were doing yesterday, and so I think there will be definitely have restrictions.
So I can't wait because the queue times and rides will be fantastic.
Yes, in and out, super quick. That'll be awesome. That'll be phenomenal.
We always do the baby swap passes anyway. So one of us will queue up, or we might use a fast pass or something, and then be like, we'll baby swap. That's in my so.
It's quite funny in Paris. So old school, you still have to get your paper fast pass tickets, don't you? There's not like an actual old school way. So it's like, oh, okay.
And it's still kind of that way at Disneyland. I was surprised I'm surprised that the Fast Pass system hasn't gone beyond Disney World, really. Disneyland does have the where you can pay an extra $20 per person or something, and then you get like a preferred or premier kind of Fast Pass type thing, which makes it a lot easier. And it just feels coming having the Disney World experience and then going to Disneyland and having to pay an extra $20 per person just for that seems kind of like a money grab on Disney's part. I mean, I get that they're a corporation and they're, you know, they have stockholders, but at the same time, it's like, the fast pass system seems to work so well at Disney World. It would be nice if they could start rolling that out to the rest of the parks.
Exactly. I know exactly what you say.
Disney World has always been like on another level, though, hasn't it, to Disneyland? We've always said that. Like, there's no comparison.
They do seem to push the technology out to Disney World a little bit faster, and you know, there's no doubt. I think, you know, it's been said many times that Walt took a lot of the lessons from Disneyland and made an improvement on them in Disney World, and that's not to slight on Disneyland at all. But there's things like, the Main Street USA is, when you first walk into Magic Kingdom, is like, I don't know how much wider it actually is, but walking into it, it feels like it's twice as wide. It feels like you walk down Main Street USA in Magic Kingdom, and that's twice as wide as when you first walk into Disneyland. And so, you know, there are so many things so many lessons learned that Walt took. I mean, you know, it's just the difference too, though, is so. My wife has always loved being from the Orange County area where Disneyland is. One of the things she's always liked about it, and you get some of this at Disney World too. The one thing, in my opinion, that Disneyland kind of has is Disneyland seems to have, and I know Disney World has some, but Disneyland seems to have some of the kind of personable nooks, if you will, places where you can kind of walk through and sit down and just kind of relax and chill. My aunt and uncle, who are big Disney files, just love to go to Disneyland and just walk, just like you were talking about at Disney World, KP, where you just kind of walk around in the parks. They regularly like to go to Disneyland and just, you know, sit on a bench, you know, in New Orleans Square, or it does have kind of being a smaller park. I think it kind of has a more intimate type feel to it. But at the same time, there's a lot of things you end up missing out, right? I mean, just all the kind of craziness, and things always feel a little bit more comfortable at Disney World, in the sense that because the streets are wider and the lines, the queues seem to be able to handle. It's funny, you guys changing your ears.
Change their ears, yeah. True.
There's, you know, it just seems like maybe there's a little bit more space at Disney World. So that's you know, one of the things that Walt learned was, you know, give people the space to kind of stretch out a little.
No, good.
But we think even down to like entertaining people. Like when we were in Disney World, we was like waiting in a queue. Just didn't seem like you were waiting. So much going on, but I find at Disneyland it's a bit like you're waiting in the queue.
Yeah.
You feel every second of that queue time, whereas we didn't feel that in Disney World. Yeah.
Yeah, the inline, like what is it, Dwarven Mine Cart or Mine Train, where they have the different gems for the kids to play around with. In Peter Pan, when you go on the Peter Pan Dark Ride, you know, there's Tinkerbell running through, and I agree with you. There are a lot more things. I agree with you. I mean, it does seem like, you know, maybe a little bit of thought was put into it to keep people entertained while they're waiting in the queue. So.
Yeah, it's different.
No, I'm all right, mate. Do dinner in a minute. We'll get it on anyway.
Have dinner.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to shoot off because I don't know what time it is actually. Oh,
No,
well,
I
I
was
need
going
to
to
prep.
say,
So
Steve needs a break. JP's got a friend here, so I need to go order pizza. Tim's going to order pizza.
yeah, so obviously I'll leave this running in the background, and all your stuff will be running whenever.
Thank you so
So
much. It's very, very kind of me.
I'll catch up with you, and you just have to let me know whether it's made any difference or a little dent into what you need. Okay.
Oh,
Lovely. Thank you so much.
thank you for helping.
Nice one.
See you later.
Interesting stuff.
Oh,
Thank you.
Karen, I'll still be here anyway. If you're still here, then I'll be back when I'm done.
Cheers, Steve.
All right.
See you later, matey.
Later. Bye bye.
Later. Bless him. Oh, he was really helpful earlier. I was on a nightmare with StreamYard, and in the end, I just rebooted my Mac, and it seemed to work, which is a miracle. But yes, I'm going to have to go. So thank you. Thanks, Brian. Good to see you.
It's good to see you too. Thanks for having us. And Eva got to pop in.
I know. We got to see Eva. So thank you for coming. And next time I'm on, we'll pop you on and say hi again.
Okay. Thank you very much. Bye.
See you later. Right. Simmy Poos, what pizza are you having?
We've got half and half, pepperoni and Hawaiian.
Oh.
But they're huge. They're like 3 inch.
Did you get those online?
Sorry, 4 inch. Pardon?
Did you get them delivered and online, or did you buy them? Well,
Delivered.
Oh, delivered. Wow. Bloody hell.
Yeah. So, yeah. Like 12 quid as well.
You got to have a day off. Go have a day. Right, well, let's say thank you to everybody for joining tonight or this afternoon. It's been really good fun.
Thank you. I think I've connected back with everybody.
I will connect back with everybody. I'll leave this off, but thanks, Sim. And then, Sim, we will. Sorry, babes.
I'll be on at 8 p.m. I'll be on at 8 p.m.
Sim is going to be on at 8 p.m. So the Fem Fam are on at 8 p.m. tonight, which is UK time. So tune in and support them, guys. But thank you, everybody who's been on today. I hope we've entertained you. See you later, everybody. See you later, my lovely.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna have to come on.